Hello, and welcome back to Sam's Allotment. I thought I'd come down today, get out the house, because my house, as it stands right now, is absolutely hectic. I'm basically having the whole house rewired, so spent most of the night last night and most of the day yesterday very busy packing things away and making room for the electricians to come in and get the rewiring done. Didn't actually get hardly any sleep last night, probably about 20 minutes. I don't sleep very well as it is. And then obviously they turned up at 7:45 this morning. And yeah, I've come out of the way because, when you've got people round, I don't like to be in the way. So I said, well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'll leave you be. If you need me, here's my number. And yeah, I thought come down the plot. Didn't really have a choice. I needed to come down the plot. There was no option in it. Obviously, because I don't drive, as a lot of you guys know, when I did my leaf mould run, it was all done through push bike. And we don't really have a local tip to us, so they've had the skip delivered on site, and basically I've had to come down today because I think it's actually being picked up tomorrow. So from what one of the gentlemen said, so I've come down today and I've finally cleared a lot of rubbish. Number one, I've done all underneath here. There was absolutely loads of old brittle plant pots and bags and cement bags, empty ones obviously. Yeah, all under that bit. To be quite honest, I was a bit dubious about what might jump out at me, to be honest with you. So yeah, I was like, took me time with this bit under there, to be honest, because I don't know how long all that stuff's been under there, and there could be a rat's nest or anything under there. Ignore the decking, guys. It's just the joist actually is snapped on this one, so I've ended up taking these up because that panel and that panel were rotten. So I've basically got to buy 2 new bits of decking just for these 2 bits. That little piece that I've already got just sitting around the corner. Where I've just got to replace 2 pieces here and then put in the new joist, which is, it won't take much. I know where some decking is at the minute and I can get free of charge, because a gentleman who's got it has basically said whenever I want it I can go and get what I want. There's not got a massive amount, don't get me wrong, not enough really even to build raised beds, but he's got 2 slats for me to do this piece, so I'm quite happy about that after chatting with him the other day. This does look a little bit chaotic, guys, I will be honest, but it's basically bamboo canes and that's it really. There's a lot of it is canes. There's a few bits of wood on there, don't get me wrong, but they'll be coming off and more than likely get burnt, or I'll create a really deep kind of bed out of it, but just a small square one, and do some long carrots in them or something. Waste not, want not, recycle your timber. And also the one thing that's been bugging me for quite a few videos now, if I'm honest with you, was the state of the plot with obviously the rubbish. So I've managed to clear out absolutely loads. I've done about 8 wheelbarrows over to there, yeah, with all the bits and bobs and stuff that literally is no use to me. This bit round here wasn't bothering me overly much. It did look a bit chaotic, and like somebody else said on previous comments, it's just an allotment, why are you worried? It's because I'm OCD. Gotta be honest. But yeah, and the main thing is I now have this back, and this is that, as you all know, that was the one area that was just ruining my videos as far as I'm concerned. I know a lot of you say it don't, but to me it kind of, why do you want to log on to YouTube and watch a plot that's got stacks of rubbish on it? I don't really like to see it personally, but everyone's different in the way they keep an allotment. I just like to keep mine as clean as I possibly can, to be honest with you. I may be taking probably to about where the front legs are. I might be taking all of that bit of wood up and create like a raised bed in there as such. And the reason for that is because I need to put some posts in the ground, 2 posts in the ground just here and here, to sturdy that rail up, because it's really wonky. I would go and move it now, but because I've propped up that against it, it's not really got the play in it. I can show you on this bit how bad it really is, and I really do feel for the old girl, because she actually uses this ramp to get onto her plot, and yeah, that is ridiculous. I'm only 30 years of age and I've nearly gone on my backside a couple of times. As you can tell, look, it's just ridiculously slippery. So yeah, that's basically what I've come down here today, is to have a good clear out really, and yeah, get things on the move and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely looking a lot fresher now, which I'm quite happy about. I can walk away from here today feeling quite achieved and happy with my efforts. It was worth coming down. Let's be honest, if I stayed at home, it would have I would have just been watching people wire my house and becoming the T-boy, and I'm not becoming T-boy. That's why I left the house, because the minute I stood there, he was like, "Is your kettle broken?" And I'm like, "You cheeky sod." You know, typical builders talk, you know, electricians and that. And I was like, "No, it's not broken actually, but the tea and sugar's there, mate, if you want to make yourself one." And nah, I ended up making them one anyway, but I thought, if this is how it's going to be all day, I'm not standing in the house. I'll get out of here and yeah, come down here and make myself a cup of tea and get some work done instead of watching them. And there's nothing worse if you're a tradesman than having someone stood in the house watching over you. I used to fit kitchens for quite a while, and it was a pet hate of mine when they used to stand over you and watching everything you did, and it's like, go away, just leave me to do my job, stop looking over me, you know. But so yeah, I'm not going to become that person. But as I said to you guys the other day, I'll be tidying a lot of this up round here, so I've cleared quite a lot of the waste off, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was. I have got stuff in the wheelbarrow, quite a bit of rubbish as such. But to be honest with you, I'm going to take out the plastics and the cans and all the other rubbish and then leave that as like an infill, and then probably put 6 inches of compost and turn this actually into a planter, because I've already got another wheelbarrow at the top end which is in better condition than that one. So I might even paint it up, spray it up, and just turn it into a bit of a piece, really. But yeah, as you can tell, it's been raining again, so everything's too wet for me to get on with any groundwork at the minute. Roll on summer so I can crack on, and then hopefully all of this will change. I've actually decided what I'm going to do with these beds is, because they're actually 4 decking widths, they're 4 decking strips high. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the top one off all the way across, make it a little bit shallower, because the thing I've noticed is with that bed there is it creates quite a shadow onto part of this bed, which I don't really want. So if I take it down just a slat, I can actually use that timber to kind of reinforce it as well and do it that way. Because then actually, when I said to you guys about the DPC that I'd got, that my partner had found, it is actually only 3 decking strips wide, not 4. So it'd make more sense for me to chop it off, you know, chop a level off, and just, they're still raised beds, but it's just 3 strips high instead of 4 strips high. And obviously that way I've got more chance of obviously re-salvaging them raised beds all the way across the edge. As for the last video, guys, I do apologise if my replies are a little bit short and, you know, simple as such. It's just yesterday and you know, the day before, I've just been so busy packing all my house up ready for these guys to come in and do the electrics and stuff. So yeah, I do apologise if you think I've been a bit a bit short on my answers or, you know, my reply or anything. I've not intentionally done it. It's just been, I've kind of flicked on, seen a comment, tried to reply to it as quick as I can, as well as getting on with packing boxes and stuff. So I do apologise. Obviously, I'm not going to ramble on for 20 odd minutes again this time. And I do also apologise on the previous video. Yes, I did repeat myself, and I apologise for that. Sometimes you'll find that on my videos that I will potentially repeat myself, because I have a tendency of forgetting what I've already said. And yeah, so yeah, I apologise for that, guys. Yeah, so, and I won't be doing any more videos of that length again, to be honest. I mean, it still had a good response, but I know people don't really want to watch 24 5-minute videos. It's just somebody asked me the question. I was just trying to give an easier answer, because I've got dyslexia. Typing it and, you know, typing it and doing it that way, like, you know, people wouldn't understand. It's easier for me to say it, whether I repeated myself or not, you know. It's just, I'm more comfortable speaking about it than I am typing about it, because if I typed about it, I'd probably make myself feel like a bit of an idiot, to be honest with you. So yeah, but that's basically what I've come down here to do today, is obviously get everything tidied up and cleared up, ready for the planting season and stuff, and get things prepped and ready. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to bore you on. I want to keep this just under 10 minutes, so I will catch you guys on the next one. Really, I'm appreciating all the comments, the feedback, especially the thumbs up, because my videos seem to be getting better view ratings now as well. Not compared to a lot of other channels, you know, I'm still quite new to it, so I can't expect too much to happen in one go. But yeah, seriously appreciate all the support and, you know, comments and stuff from you guys. So but if you could, again, leave us a nice thumbs up on the video, and hopefully, guys, I will update you again shortly. So I hope you all enjoy your weekends on your allotments or whatever your plans are for the weekend, and I shall catch you on the next video, guys. Take care for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.